Hello, my beautiful vibrant energies. I am Vibrant V, and welcome to the channel. Sagittarius, 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 Sagittarius. Sorry, I'm being stupid. You know what? I was thinking in my mind, just as I did that, I was thinking, so nice I had to say it twice, but then I realized I said it 3 times. That's why I kind of laughed at myself, like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so Sagittarius, someone might be kind of speaking to you in that kind of a manner. It's just like they're saying something to you like 2 or 3 times because it's so nice, it's so sweet. They want to go there 2 or 3 times. Saggies, cross watchers, whoever you are, you're welcome. Please switch the energies as you need to. If I mention masculine, feminine energy, my darling, switch it as you need to, okay? Because it doesn't have to represent just being a man if I'm talking about masculine energy. It doesn't have to be just a woman if I'm talking about feminine energy, okay? Do what you've got to do there. For whatever reason, I wanted to share that. But if you like anything you hear in this reading and it resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, please feel free to like and subscribe, share, comment, and get involved. Thank you, darlings. Channeled messages. Sagittarius, I'm going to pull the cards and let you know what my channeled messages are. First of all, I heard something just before I came into your reading, which isn't even written down. Something about somebody likes the natural state of your body. Whatever that looks like, somebody's really deeply into your body, because I'd already written something down about the body being on point. But it's like your mind and your body is on point for this person, okay? But whatever your body's like, whatever condition, state, whatever it's looking like right now as we speak, it is wonderful, perfect to this individual, okay? So you don't need to go and make no changes, augmentations, whatever it is, because no, your person don't care about these type of things, okay? However, if this is for you personally, you're doing whatever it is that you're doing with your body, babes, do what you're doing with your body, okay? It's your choice, it's your life, it's your body. But yeah, just so you know, your love interest couldn't care one way or the other. Just telling you this now. So if you thick, be thick, boo. If you skinny, be skinny, boo. You know, they love you just as you are. Okay. I'm going to pull the cards as I share your channeled messages. But it threw me off a little bit because the first message I got was healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Oh, Saggies. So we got some work to do. Some of you guys, if there's a body image or issue, it might be because, you know, perhaps growing up, your parents might have been like, oh, you look a bit chunky, or you've eaten too much, and oh, you need to eat more, or, you know, culturally sometimes, honey. It's a bit of a joke, to be fair. You can't win for the love nor money in certain cultures, because on one end of the spectrum you don't eat enough. On the other end of the spectrum you eat too much. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, leave me alone is all I can say. But it's not that deep, depending on how you receive it. Okay, so yeah, some of you, your body's on point anyway. For whoever is that's interested in you, there is something about, your body's better than everyone else's around, whatever, or they like it, okay? Some of you guys, there's something here about, now, this is giving me very much Caribbean influence, but at the same time, there's a song called Snooze by SZA, the artist SZA, however she says her name, SZA, whatever that's supposed to be. So she says she's got a song called Snooze, and basically there's a line in the song that says, nobody do body like you do. Now, now, in my opinion, from what she's saying, it translates as, nobody does my body like you do, as in they don't know how to respect it, treat it, honor it, or whatever it is like you do. Right? So Sagittarius, someone might think that you know how to really handle their body in a particular kind of a way. Unless it's the other way around, okay? Maybe they want to handle your body in a particular way. Now, also from a Caribbean perspective, when we talk about body, we talk about body being the member of a man, okay? Now, obviously it's a female singing, but from the perspective of like a man, a masculine energy speaking from this perspective, it's like, nobody does my body like you do. So Sagittarius, if you're a female, it could be that, you know, you have a masculine energy who's like, listen, or whoever you're with right now, the main person in your life, boo, he could be like, listen, he could be talking to his friends about, you know, the thing about Sagittarius, Sagittarius knows how to work my body in a particular way, or whatever, okay? If not, though, this person is literally saying that your body is the best, like they love your body, all right? All right, let me not go into that, because Sagittarius, your reading, honestly, I've tried it a few times, and I'm just saying it's full of innuendo, okay? It's full of like intimacy, but like very, you know, very adult X-rated stuff. And I'm kind of like, I don't know, if that's your vibe, then great, go for it, my darlings. You're out here just living your best life and doing your thing, and that's what you're about. But if you are on the Vibrant Energies channel, it's more than that. Like there's more to life than that. So I don't know how complimentary this all is to you. It's kind of off-putting if that's a person's approach. However, we'll find out what you're feeling about it, because these are just my opinions at this point. Right. Someone could be fighting themselves to tell you how they feel. So you have someone, I feel, here's the thing here, Saggies. You have an admirer, someone interested in you, blah, 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 whatever it is. Okay, cool, fine. At a distance, or they, you know, close enough, distance, whatever. But they're not telling you this, that this is how exactly they feel about you. So I'm giving them away effectively, all right? So I'm letting you know that this is how this person feels. They definitely like your body. They love the fact that, you know, you are exactly as you are. Excuse me, some of you guys, you've been intimate before with somebody, or, you know, this individual specifically, and they like the way that you know how to, you know, navigate around their body. I don't know why this embarrasses me. I can't do love readings. This is too much. So yeah. So yeah, this person could be just fighting to kind of tell you, be bold and direct with you as well. I don't know what type of person you're dealing with who's going to be like, I don't know to tell you that you make my body feel the best I've ever felt. Like, bro, we're adults. Come on now, let's share it. And we can work on it and improve it even better. Anyway, so some of you guys, you're going to smell like cherry, or someone's going to say that you smell sweet, or you smell like cherry. Something sweet anyway coming up for some of you. Ooh, coming up. I'm not taking these, but I will take this. So the 8 of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you work with, my darling, or some of you guys are going to be working on healing some family issues. If it's not you, it's the person who's connected to you. I'm only looking at these cards to make sure that they're not placed in the reverse, which they definitely are. And as I do that, I'm noticing the King of Cups. I'm just sharing that with you. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They also showed up in Libra's reading. So check out Libra's reading in case that resonates with you in any way, shape, or form. You might know this person by the fact that they drive a fancy car, a fancier car than yours, or maybe you just think it's better than yours in some way, shape, or form. I'm laughing because I'm like, if you're anything like me, my car is the most basic car. Anyone's car is better than mine, so I could be speaking to or about anyone. This person could also drive a motorbike, which is what I wrote down, but also this car. Here we go, we've got a motorbike on the card, right? Or this could be someone who's like a bit of a speed demon, someone who just loves to speed or drive fast. So yeah, you might know this person by the fact that they drive fast as well. If it's not that they drive fast, this could be a person who just likes to listen to loud music in their car as well, my darlings, if it's not you. What else? Sorry, shared messages. Now, some of you shared message. Wow, it's funny I said shared messages. I meant to say channeled messages, but actually it speaks of, sorry, the message here. Someone you shared a home with misses being around you. And I'm going to be honest with you, again, it leads back to some physicality. This person likes your butt. I'm going to say it right now. They like your booty. And as I did that, I'm thinking of the booty. And yeah, if you've lived with them, they've definitely seen you naked. So they definitely like you naked as well. So yeah, Sagittarius, all I can say is your reading's all about somebody who's interested in you in a physical way. And I ain't got time for it, boo. But maybe that's the thing. Maybe you're in the season and maybe that's okay. But if it's like you're getting to know someone new and this is all they're doing, they're just lusting after you. I don't know how that's attractive personally, but hey, we all get stimulated by different things. Anyway, so healing family issues. It is safe to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So yes, after you've healed the family issues, after you've done some work, you've researched, you understand your family tree, your family dynamic, how mom and dad were with one another, this, that, the other. You know, you might be kind of coming away and be like, okay, I've done enough work to figure out, sorry, darlings, it just felt like that got really loud right about now. You might finally figure out like, okay, right, I'm attracted to particular guys because they're like my dad in a way, or I'm attracted to particular women because they're like my mother in a particular way. Okay, right? We all, like, it's a psychological thing. Cool. Some of you guys, you might want to break that cycle because not all our parents are great. So we might need to reassess what type of people we're drawing into our lives. If daddy was absent, emotionally abusive, or in the various ways abusive. Maybe he was a bit of a cheater, a liar, or whatever he was. Maybe you don't want a man like that. So that requires that you have to actually potentially reflect, go in, do some dark night of soul, cleanse, heal, get some counseling, whatever the various ways we need to do things are to heal these traumas that we've experienced from them, to be able to attract a different type of energy. All right. I would share with you guys some things that I say, but I think it's not appropriate, so I probably will. I won't say it. It's horribly inappropriate, and I want you guys to be always hopeful. So I will not share the grim side of my attitude. Okay. So yeah, in the present energy, I think you're going to realize it's safe to love after you've done some healing, potentially. If it's not you, my darlings, you got to let this person figure out their own issues. That's their job to do. You are not their counselor, their healer, the therapist, or nothing like that, my darlings. It is their job to do that. And therefore, you know, after doing so, they won't be able to move forward, okay? It's going to be a lot of activity happening in your life, though, like coming up. Just generally, like in the past and coming up. There's a lot that's going to be taking place for you guys. So you ain't got time to be carrying other people's burdens. I'm going to be honest with you. Right. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, interestingly, remember I was telling you that somebody likes your body and they think that you might smell like cherries or you smell sweet or something like that. There's somebody here who likes the way that you smell, like you are, whatever it may be. Now this card is going to be hard to see, but this guy, you've got the guy who's interested in the woman, but it's her that's kind of almost like she's walking out the door, she's walking away. There's a lack of interest there. So some of you guys, maybe you have this person who genuinely feels this way about you, but the unrequited love is the fact that you don't feel this way about the person. I just want that to be heard and known, okay? In fact, it is what it is, boo. It is what it is. All right, Sagittarius and their love life. I think you're just mindful. I think you have spiritually ascended to a point where you're just like, you're not too interested in too much. And I say too much, but if it doesn't feel appropriate or right to you, or maybe the unrequited love is, you know, the energy I've been feeling ever since. If people are just attracted to you in a lustful manner, there's nothing stimulating about that. Like, not on this channel. Like, we don't get off on those type of things. Yeah, so maybe that's where the unrequited love is coming in. This person's only seeing you in a bit of a, maybe it's a fantasy kind of a way, and it's not necessarily even just about your body, but maybe they're projecting onto you something that you're not, and you are aware you are not what it is that they're looking for, and you're just like, this is not attractive because I'm not what it is that you're seeking, and you know that. That's beautiful, Sagittarius. If you can be that honest with yourself, I love that for you. The only issue I have, though, from the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, you're going to feel a little bit burdened, right? Now, it just feels as though you might need to ask for some help. You might be getting on by yourself doing quite a lot, babes. Some of you guys are burning the midnight or like really genuinely working hard. You're focused on some things. You're studying, you're understanding, you're learning, and you're growing, right? And with the 8 of Wands, some of you could be taking new action, heading in a new direction. You could be moving at pace as well, or traveling here too. This usually speaks of messages coming in or communication coming in as well. Some of you could be distracted by the fact that maybe as you're trying to understand why you attract certain types of people in your life, you know, you have someone who's very like, there's a lot going on with them. They're always doing something, blah, blah, blah. You're a little bit more calm than that, and you're more detail oriented, taking your time, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, etc. But this person's more like, let's go, vroom, vroom, vroom. All right, and they ring your doorbell or they're outside and it's like, okay, Sagittarius, you want to come out? That type of energy. Now, you guys might need to switch this, because if I'm honest, the way that I'm speaking, it sounds more like your energy. So hello, you guys switch it as you need to. Maybe this is a cross-watcher reading and you're just like, what is up with Sagittarius? They're a bit much. I don't know, my babies, okay? Either way, it's feeling like a bit much with the 10 of Wands coming up. It feels like a bit much. And I did another reading previously, and the reading basically came out, was so interesting because it actually came out as the 10 of Wands. I can't remember whose it was, so there's no point of me sharing that. It came out as the 10 of Wands and then the 8 of Wands. And in that reading, it came out as this person letting and releasing their burdens, letting down, or giving or sharing their load to the point where they reached the 8 of Wands, or it's that they then were able to receive more information and communication. But in your reading, it's going the other way around. It feels as though we're moving from receiving lots of communication and stuff to end up, or doing a lot of activities to end up feeling tired, overburdened, and feeling like we're carrying the load. So, Sagittarius, that's very curious for you, babes. Maybe that's how you're feeling about, this connection or relationship coming up soon, okay? Whew, right. But you know what this feels like a little bit for some of you? It feels as though maybe you've got someone here who's a bit more uptight than you're used to. And I say uptight as in this person could be a bit more focused on their work or the things that they want to do and or achieve than the relationship element. So yeah, for some of you that could be a little bit like, you know, disheartening. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Magician. If that's not disheartening, I don't know what is. You might also have someone who wants to apologize to you as well about the way that they didn't work hard enough to be in your life here as well. Um, that's random. I didn't even think about the statement I made there, but yeah, there's something here. Somebody might want to offer you an apology, but I think there's a fear that you will reject the apology as well, Sagittarius. Okay? Or cross-watcher, this might even be for you. Maybe Sagittarius wants to apologize to you, but they just don't know how to go about it because they think that you might not receive it. You decide. I'm just clarifying the Magician here is the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. See, I feel like you're trying to have a bit more stability. You are. Everything you are working towards stability, babes. There's nothing that you're like, yeah. I don't think you're really into all of whatever the drama is over here. I don't think you're a typical Sagittarius in the sense of like all this drama and stuff. Okay, let me not say it's typical Sagittarius because it depends on what else is in the chart of a person. Okay, let me stop. Because yes, it's one thing to be a Sagittarius as a sun rising, sun, but yeah, you come across differently with your rising, your moon, your Mercury, you know, wherever it's placed in your chart. So I shouldn't say stuff like this. Right, what is the Eight of Wands for Sagittarius and their love life, babes? Because I think you want a stable partnership. You want someone who isn't going to... I was going to say who isn't going to break your heart, but okay. We can't guarantee these things, Sagis. I don't know what's happening here. Eight of Wands, Three of Wands. The Wheel, babes. If that's not you, I don't know what is. So it's you, but it also speaks of fixed sign energy as well. So it's Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. Some of you could be, hold on. You could be making some kind of plans as well for like a group event. I think you're trying to decide if you want to be part of it or not, but some of you, it might be worth you going. So if you have an invitation to like a party or to go do something spontaneous, interesting, or it's kind of activity based, I feel like, yeah, you're either going to definitely want to go or you're being encouraged to. You're considering it at the very least coming up is what I feel. And then I think you're going to take some action to actually head towards it. You're going to check out like the information, the details. So if you have someone here who's, hold on a sec. All right. Okay. I want to go back a step, right? Just bear with me. Because you got someone from your past here, and I do think it's your past. I'll tell you why. Because it feels like an apology that wants to be given to you. There is a fear that you'll reject the apology. Because look, this person has 5 cups over here. We have 2 that are upstanding. Okay. Sorry, I just saw certain things. First of all, there's 3 cups over here, and the extra cup that's being given is the 4th cup, right? And then we have 2 upstanding cups, which is 5 of cups. Anyway, just ignore the brain. It just works a particular way. I just want to share that. But it's almost as if they've taken one of the upstanding cups here to give to you. But you're like, I already have 3 upstanding cups. Like I have 3 cups that are full and they're healthy and they're stable. They're upstanding. You've taken from what you didn't already, like you barely had. And now you're trying to give me yours. It's like, well, I don't know about all of that. Does that make sense? It's almost like keep your cup, darling. Fill up yourself first. Does that make sense? Oh, well, it makes sense to me, babes. It's almost like you won't accept people who are like, they're trying to give to you from an empty place, effectively. Like, why would you give when you only have 2 cups left? When I've already got 3 that are full of my own. Like, I'm okay. I'm not even looking at you. It's best you keep your cup. Make sure that you are emotionally, fulfilled almost, or maybe even or equal. It wouldn't even be equal because there's only 2 upstanding cups they have and they're giving you one of those. That makes no sense, right? So some of you guys, maybe that's what you're looking at in how people give, and you want a bit more stability. You want a bit more of a grounded approach in relation to how they treat you. It could also speak of an apology being given, but this person's scared to give that apology to you because look how their back, it's like their back is turned to you, but there's like the hand is almost like, oh, if I could turn around and give Sagittarius an apology and like say really, sorry. But there's a fear that if they do dare turn around to look at you and hand you this apology or reach out to you, you're still going to ignore them because it's like, well, you still have more than they do emotionally. That's interesting. Sagittarius, okay. First of all, I love when a reading just flows out my mouth like that. It's a wonderful thing. The 3 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles. Whatever's happening, babes, even though you're moving fast, I do think is you've considered certain information. You're going to receive some kind of information soon, right? Or in the present energy, you're going to get some information. And I think you're going to be inclined to head in a particular direction, or move some kind of a way, because I think there's like, oh, maybe I should do, it's like, how to explain this properly? Oh God, how to explain this? This is so interesting. So some of you, it's just literally the energy of like, all right, I've discovered something new, or I've understood myself differently, whatever. I don't know, something, whatever. Fine, forgive me, right? Forgive how I'm gonna share this information. But basically, it's like, okay, so I do see long-term prospects in this. I understand it could take a minute to materialize or to come, like to go how I want it to go. But I'm willing to like you've done the work to understand, or to no. Oh, Sagittarius, I'm struggling how to explain this. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles for me, because maybe that might help me get my words out a bit better. But I know what I'm trying to say. It's like you're not in a haste. You're not trying to move quickly. It's almost like with the Six of Cups, this can speak of the past returning to you, right? So you're very much like, if I take my time, I won't be repeating the cycles of the past type energy. I have to just take my time and be cautious and be careful with this, right? So careful to give my love or receive any kind of a love, receive any kind of invitation that this person wants to give to me. Like, I've got to be careful with how I do that, because it's gonna trigger some kind of old cycles from the past if I don't conduct myself carefully with this in the present energy. So yeah, oh, what is the Ten of Wands here for you, Sagittarius, in your love life? So the Ten of Wands is, clarified by the Four of Wands, yeah. Because you know what you want, babes. This soulmate energy, you want what you want, you know what you want. However, I do think you're finding it a bit of an uphill battle, or like a solo energy, solo slug of like having to achieve this thing by yourself, yeah. Hold on. So the Four of Wands with the Two of Wands, and then the Four of Swords. Yeah, Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is you wanting things to be, right. Sagittarius, at the end of the day, you're not a heavy person, right? Not entirely. You try not to be. Obviously, life happens, and there are times things are going to, overdo it and, overcome you a little bit, right? But ultimately, you're a happy-go-lucky person. You love engaging with people who are quite similar-minded to you. Feels like soulmate, kindred spirit, past life energies, whatever, right? And you might have, with the Ten of Wands coming up, you might have some kind of decision to make that you're going to probably have to take a deep consideration or look at, right? As to what to do, what action to take. Because the Four of Wands is, this feels familiar. This feels like a kindred spirit. But the Two of Wands is saying, I have to make a choice, or I've made a choice one way or the other, but I've decided this is my course of action, because that's what the Wands represent, more action, energy, and stuff like that. The Four of Swords is telling me that we need to take a break to consider things slightly differently. Some of you guys, though, it also could mean that you're unwell as well. So be mindful that you're not giving yourself headaches and stress over like in relation to overthinking or doing too much in relation to this partnership, okay? If you feel like you're working too hard, maybe put that burden down. It's not your issue to carry, okay? Because clearly you're not getting what you want. Now, if it's not you, though, it feels as though it could be this person who's feeling like, actually, let me get a card to clarify this Four of Swords here a little bit for Sagittarius, and I love life, please. What is the Four of Swords? Oh, hello. Excuse me, bounce on my chest too. And it's a Six of Pentacles, the card that was at the bottom of the deck before we even, okay, I'm done. You just want what is fair, equal, and yeah, whatever. So, Ace of Pentacles. You want it to be grounded. You want it to make sense. You want it to be practical. You're not just, yes, you're a fire sign. Yes, you got a lot of fire, passion, and action inside of you. But you also want a partner who's like, gonna make sensible, wise choices so that you feel stable as well and comfortable, and that there's like equal give and take, and this person's not giving to other people. It's to, it's more specific to you, right? That's enough of the talking, right? You give me the sweetest taboo. There's an artist called Sade. Feel free to listen to that, guys. I don't know the words. So basically, no, all I remember from the song is you give me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. You give me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. Yeah, I don't know the rest of the word, the songs. Right. They love the way you smell. What did I tell you? You smell like cherries or you smell sweet, honey. Hello. And you're losing interest or respect for them. Because why a change is required. Yeah. So maybe that's what this person's concerned about. They know that you find them a little bit boring. That's why perhaps we have the unrequited love here. Sagittarius is not, hold on. It's not them, it's you. Whichever way around it goes, right? Yeah? But you'll be the type of person who'll say, oh, it's not you, it's me. Ultimately, you're like, you're boring, my guy. I'm not interested. But you're going to say, no, it's me. I'm the problem. Anyway, they never told you how they truly feel. They fear rejection. Yeah. See, I don't think you have interest in people who are insecure. I think you need someone who's a little bit more passionate, a bit more confident in who they are, a bit more bold. I don't think you respect people who come to you in like this timid energy. I swear to God, if I see the same cards all the time, all right, I'm going to show it to you and then I'm going to put it back in the deck. Someone in your friendship group is developing feelings for you and intends on expressing that soon. I'm sure that came out for Libra. I'm going to, no. I don't, listen, I know collective energy. I do. I can't, and as much as I may try to pull different cards, it's not going to come out because the seasons affect all of us. It's just the collective energy. I get it, but I hate to see the same things. Right. Make your boundaries clear and follow through with your actions. So Sagittarius, whatever your expectations are, my darlings, you need to make that heard, seen, felt, everything, okay? You don't need to listen in relationships, especially as you know I would say more so as a feminine energy. You kind of need to set your standards effectively because, okay, how to be honest without saying certain things and date night. Come on, are you serious? Oh God, these cards can't be any more boring. Seriously. Sorry, because at the end of Libra's reading, this was the last card I saw in the thing. Some people are jealous of your relationship. Be careful what you share. Okay. Let's pull another random. And then another card is, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Right, Erica Badu, first of all. Let's put some respect on her name. I love this woman. I do. I think she's magnificent. If I have it correct, she's a Pisces. And she's very much into esoteric. Well, is she? No, I don't know if it's esoteric, but she's very much into sound frequency healing. She is just, I think she's also a doula as well, which is where they help with giving birth and stuff like that. I don't know the full details, but because of the lady, I was inspired to consider it as a point. Listen. I don't admire too many people in this world, but that woman, girl. I love a woman who lives different and free. I'm gonna be very honest about that. Right, so yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. But basically, there's something about your energy feels, the lyrics of the song goes, your energy feels so damn good to me. It keeps me up, don't want to come down. You've got me spinning all around. You need to know I've got somebody, but you're beautiful. Hold on. You need to know I've got somebody, but you're beautiful. But it ain't that type of party. So basically she's saying kind of like, I guess I'll see you next lifetime because I have someone already. I'm already attached to somebody. I'm engaged, you know, like I'm engaged. Some of you guys, maybe you're engaged. Maybe you have a partner, something like this. And then this person might express an interest in you. I don't know. Ugh. If not, maybe they are. Gross. We're not interested in these type of people. But yeah, so some of you guys, maybe if you are connected, you're already in a partnership, you've got someone who might actually be expressing an interest in you. You're like, no. I'm not that type of woman. I'm not going to divide my pie. Because that's what she says. Hold on. What did she say? Something. But she says, I know I'm a lot of woman. Some of you guys might be kind of thick though. Hey. She goes, I know I'm a lot of woman, but not enough to divide the pie. As in, I will not be spreading myself around with nobody. We're not doing that. We have more integrity than that. Anyways, so let me stop. I wanted to call you Cancer and Pisces just then, but Sagittarius, maybe check out their readings if it resonates in any way, shape, or form. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, get involved, my darlings. Thank you so much for your time. And that is everything, I think. Yeah. Bye.